Welcome to Fayetteville, Arkansas, Reynolds Stadium, home of the Razorbacks. And this big crowd has already been serenading their beloved team with Whoa Pig Sooie. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Longhorns will kick this deep to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. Back in motion now. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He pulls it in for a big gain. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards in the first down for the Hogs. And Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute to football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
Looking for the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And the Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Tight end makes the grab. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
They'll run it here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Sticking with the running game. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
That was an excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive...
Touchdown, Longhorns. This quarterback on fire today. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away.
Texas 7, Arkansas 0.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Arkansas Razorbacks will take over 1st and 10.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Going with the old counter run here. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy's showing what he can do.
Bringing pressure. Got him. He's sacked. So after a solid gain on the ground, they go back to the passing game, but give up the sack that time.
Boy, what a big difference, Chris, between the run blocking we saw in the previous play when they got big yards and here in pass.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Razorbacks will send their punt team onto the field.
Number 17, on to punt it away.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, lofting it toward the left sideline. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down, looking for his big tight end. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And the returner will be brought down.
And your Arkansas Razorbacks will take over 1st and 10.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
And the tailbacks got it again. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This offense has gotten going at long last as another 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. He's moving out of the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And the Razorbacks are in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Looking for his back. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Fires it to the wideout, but it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection, receiver.
And how about this? A fake. That's a bullet pass to the left side. And the fake punt works. It's a 1st down.
Wow, what a call here by the coach. And how about the arm by the up man? What an impressive throw for that 1st down.
The Razorbacks churn out another 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Hit just as he throws the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, what a move. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hogs. The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The 2-point try gets them within a field goal now. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he's got it. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Willingham. It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
There's the handoff. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
And the Razorbacks with 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Looking for his big tight end. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice game.
It is first and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Looking for 6. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, we're going to throw the football. And he lofts it toward the sideline. What a diving catch way downfield. Big gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Willingham. And bulldozing his way through. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Just time enough for one more play in the half. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
Hey, they roll the dice here and decide to be aggressive, and it pays off for a touchdown, and now they have the lead. They've worked themselves back to be in a great position. They got to feel great with how this first half has ended.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them up 3. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's caught downfield. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. The Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Important second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And they're able to get him down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And he's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not a long return, but... changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown.